Yeah.
So, either way. One way or another.
Well, here they made a song out of that. Damn, there's dusk light everywhere on this map.
And Josh came back and went silent.
I was concentrating. I don't know why.
On what?
Trying to get some heavy ammo so I can get this rocket launcher kills thing done. Bounty I got.
Where you at? Are you here on Earth?
Yeah. Level up, yay.
Yay.
Does mean nothing now, but yay.
Bragging rights.
Pretty much.
Bright engrams.
You get any after you hit level 100?
No, I don't think so. Motes of light.
That'd be nice. Like every 5 it should still give you one.
I think every 5 it should give you a message to go outside and see what the sun looks like.
Nah. You can see it in the game.
Did it tell you where he spawns at, Matt?
Nah, I drove all around, I didn't see one, so I'm assuming he ain't here.
I need to rush you something to that heavy thing, because I'm getting heavy ammo a lot. Just meleeing shit.
If you're on heavy, it rarely gives you
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Minnesota Vikings. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, that's that new ghost. The
and a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Where it detects chests and fucking dusk light and resources on the planet.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hanging around here won't keep him.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year. It's Nick Chubb. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Well, these two teams, the Falcons and the Vikings, have met 30 times since the Falcons' inaugural year in the league back in 1966. The Vikings winning 19 of those games, but maybe the most memorable game between the two was a Falcons victory. That was in the NFC Championship game back in January of '99. Gary Anderson missed a field goal to potentially win it at the end of regulation. And the Falcons would get the victory in OT 30-27. And it's going to be intercepted. Joe Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Oh, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. JPP going for the sack that time.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
Don't know if it's sticking in my drill, but maybe.
I don't think it matters. I think he'll spawn in with any
Let's
other.
see what they draw up here. Third
I
and
don't know
long
for sure,
following
but
the
I think-
sack of Trubisky.
Let him know. Move. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. 54.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Oh, shoot.
They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion.
Going into the cross line, it kind of ends your circuit. You gotta stay in the outskirts and head back to the start. Good to
They
know.
run. Cook. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and
They gotta be
move
sniper rifle
laterally
and solar,
and
fill
open
out
up
the
a
whisper.
crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
Trying to
play.
get that with the Kyle quick.
On
I
second
don't
down,
believe the
Cook
outbreak.
dances by him, and he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounce it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside gets a field play before he gets there.
Why would you do that?
Throw to the end zone on first
I go for a leg
down,
shot
but
so
it
they can't
winds
chase
up
me.
incomplete.
Doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't make sense to shoot something in the leg and it can't chase you.
No, that doesn't
Okay.
happen in this game.
Interesting, Josh.
It's not a thing in this game.
Interesting.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard
Wow, I
line.
thought
Second
Activision was
and
going for
10.
reality with this game. Realism and whatnot.
Like, this shit is
Okay,
Do
I
it.
got it.
Throwing here,
I'm
Trubisky.
pretty sure they are.
Oh, he's
If
got
they
it
weren't,
right
they're
open,
fucking
complete.
easy comeback over
Score!
somehow.
Touchdown,
We were
Vikings.
talking about that. We're both
As his
scared
guys are
and
in for
intrigued.
6. As his guys are able to
Because it might be great
strike
without
first here in
Activision
this
having
opening
anything to do with it,
quarter.
but since Destiny 2 became free-to-play, they might make Destiny 3 free-to-play from launch.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT,
yeah.
and that makes the
Who knows
score
how good that's
7-0.
gonna be.
Yep.
What is it you're worried about it being free to play from launch?
I mean, most free-to-play games are kind of trash.
Boring. And look at Warframe.
Now after the touchdown,
Like
here's
the
Gonzalez on to kick it
Actual
away.
base new light version of this, from what I understand, is kind of
Fielded about a yard deep.
Dude, Warframe
And
is
he'll
still
take
more
this up
strong.
past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Warframe's fine. It's just like
If you like it.
far grindier than this game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons
Like three
offense
laps
at the
of
line.
easy,
They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Looking for Woods that time,
We got
and
something
that'll
to take
bring
out
up
that
second down.
orb that's way off in the
They'll put a
distance.
check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That'll allow him to
Yeah,
get
but he can't
bolder with his
launch
pass
after
rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Oh, shit.
That 2nd down completion, something of a
I must have
disaster,
counted
and
that.
now they're
That
left
was
with
the
3rd and
flip
long.
guy, the guy that has
They
the orbs
fake the
floating around him.
give.
So
Now Wentz.
they might have been able to clear it in here.
Incomplete. He
not a
had
tool
his
for
hands
Friday.
on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, nearly another
We gotta work out a
interception
day
there. That
next
would have been
week, or
2
we can
drives
go
in a
down to
row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better
All
than
right,
what we're
let's
seeing.
do it.
Interestingly,
Never,
that throw was
never
probably
day. How's
worse
that
than the one he
sound?
threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Friday night. Or
Fielded at the 33.
How about we do it the 11th of June
51
Timber?
yards on the punt.
I like it.
I'm free. Ooh, I have not
I
done
think
this before.
I'll get the stalactite one if somebody
I'll
wants
get
to
the
get the
one
one
by
that
the
I'm gonna
tree.
suck at shooting.
I don't know what that means.
Look at the one by the tree.
I've already ran this forwards like 4 times today. I really don't want to do it again. After this.
Why'd you run it 4 times today?
Because I had the bounty to get the 10 super kills and whatnot. And I had to get 2 daily bounties done so I could finish that weekly that I had for the rare bounty.
First and 10.
What are you doing, Edge guy?
Playing Madden.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
But you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Okay, I guess you decided not to pick that up.
What?
3 yards on that last
And
carry.
my guy,
2nd and 7.
Picking up an award. And then he just walked away from it.
Off the play fake. Here's Trubisky.
I was being very passive aggressive with my guy.
Going for the deep ball. This
Got
is
a lot of
caught
work. Got
inside
6
the
fouls.
15. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 46 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great.
Come on.
What Cameron missed was the
it.
fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. On the carry, it's Cook. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Oh, I had that.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even
Damn
on
it, Shane.
rundowns. It confuses
What were
the
you
blocking
thinking?
assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Dude, I just fucking killed that gladiator in 3 hits.
On 2nd down.
I'm so happy for you,
He will score.
your grandchildren.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Because that's an achievement that's going to last for years. Oh my God, do something real with your life.
That advantage. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
My
That was well
grandchildren
executed,
kill the
wasn't
teeth.
it? Well blocked, well run. End
Why wouldn't
result,
your grandchildren be looking at your teeth? But they're going to be dentists?
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now 14
I'm
to
sure
nothing.
you're going to lose several
After the
before you have
roughing
grandchildren.
penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Gonna dunk it.
Combination blow.
Boom!
Almost lost combination blow.
Who is this big motherfucker? Bullrig the Destroyer, what the fuck? 4K? 4K.
That's over, Splinter.
Now the leading rusher for the Pats last year is
I'm better than
rookie
hell.
Sony
I'm alive in
Michel.
hell.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Try to find the one
A
over here.
minimal
I think
gain
it's
as we
up there.
tick down inside of a
I know it's
minute
around this
remaining in the opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 9,
Okay.
just a yard on that last run.
Nice,
Working from the gun.
Last couple boys.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Girls gone
First
wild.
quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game
All right, a
and
lot of words
win.
up by me.
He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And some room to work. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Ow.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's
You
car
just, like,
race,
go in a Ford,
motorcycle
you're
race,
super, and
plane race,
some
whatever
shit.
you want. Right now, they
Yeah.
are sprinting past them.
Yeah.
Now after the
Rally
touchdown,
to a
here's
flag.
Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Yeah.
And no return on this
I
one
was
as
just
the
going
fair
in
catch
because you
is
can get
signaled
recharged
for
twice
and
while
taken.
you're in here. If you just killing stuff pretty consistently. That's what I was doing, was getting art conductors going and then dropping stuff left and right. As soon as I get my
About set to
super,
begin
pop
their
it,
next
and then
drive, the Falcons offense
get
at
it
the
again by the
line.
end of the
And some
fourth.
dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
21-0 our score after one.
That almost destroyed his life.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I think that's just not 3.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But what a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. On play action, it's Wentz. He's got Burton here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
No, I want to throw mine
First
in.
chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's 1st
Oh,
and
I
10
bounced
from
off
the
of it.
12.
That's bullshit.
Now
Oh yeah, don't forget we got to take off his little orbs.
trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown,
How the fuck?
A 12-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board
Leave
in
me
the first
alone.
half. Down 3 scores
fire.
already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. That's fielded in the end zone.
We only have a minute. Make sure you use it on not him.
Yeah, I'm not. Shit. I got it. I just got to respawn.
We got to keep doing damage to him so he doesn't get his skills back, though.
Offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Nice shot him. Oh my god.
Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
I was picking you up and got launched by the fucking scion.
Touchdown.
Oh shit, I thought you said I gotta do it now.
They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this
stage of the game.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be
I
second
can't do
and
anything
11.
because it's just literally just dead by everything. Gotta get him. Gotta
Get
get
him
him.
down.
Gotta get him. Gotta get him.
Trubisky.
I'll get him now.
And his throw is incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, but now it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns.
Yeah,
You just
do it.
know defensively,
Amazing. Have to do it
you
again. Love
absolutely
it.
have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection.
Fuck.
They felt
I
it. They
fucking
thought he
hate
had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Now Trubisky to throw. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He'll get 15 and a Vikings 1st down.
Open something over here.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Delta. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a 1st down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Here's Trubisky to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
The gambit the other day, yesterday, that shit sucked.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
They're shifty like the Taken, and
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Check.
Now it's Trubisky. And able to find Green. Touchdown, Vikings. A.J. Green, 49 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Able to get this to Gordon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now Wentz. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. 1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year.
Yeah, nothing in here gives it to you.
Around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
I had some somehow.
Yeah, the second round.
Good yardage as he
There's the
rumbles
guy
for
that shoots
24
extra.
and a first.
I remember first time I saw
Or if you
Dalvin
stand
Cook
up
play in
under the
college, I
cord
was
when it
watching him on
triggers,
TV.
it
College
gives a
scout
little
friend
arc
of mine
flash.
and said, "Who is this guy? He's special." And he said, "Dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field."
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and
Don't forget
touchdowns.
your orb, Josh.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I got about 4.
Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a
What
shot
the
at the
fuck?
end zone.
I don't even remember
but it's
this guy last
incomplete.
time.
Master Blue guy?
No, them
And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will extend
right,
the lead out to 24. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before
It's
the
the
half.
killing
and
the blue
expand
guys
the
that
lead.
gets
And
time,
have to be
right?
happy about
Yeah.
that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Dude, no way we're not going to get this.
I'm going on a blue
About
hunting
set to
spree.
begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I'll see you or lose.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They go play action with Trubisky. And that's complete. It's Green here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Now on 2nd and 13, Trubisky.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
an alley to run. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter defensively.
Nobody playing games with them this time.
Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the
Super
best part is
serious.
that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now
Oh,
they just
them
look at
ratings.
the offense and say, guys,
Let's go.
come on, capitalize on this one.
Don't forget to open your back.
Here's Nick Chubb
Where's
as they
that?
try to
Where's that?
fire up this run game. A beautiful fake. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Nick Chubb, 26 yards. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they
Oh,
cash
what's this
in
over
for
here?
6.
It's a screen. Doing weird shit.
So up comes Wentz as he and the guys on offense here will go for 2. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
How do you solve the riddle?
That's fielded in the end
That's a
zone.
different thing.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
It's a pretty long quest to get a thing that you can put into forge weapons. that make them more
The
powerful.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just got to be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack and see how they attack them here. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. He's got the first down and more inside the 40 and down to the 28-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
One person.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him. Heavy rush, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Enough to start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
One return to orbit,
Now it's Trubisky. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
They'll run for it with Cook. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That didn't just feel like a defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time.
Yeah.
No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
No, he's got to do the rare bounty thing. I keep forgetting about that.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Do I turn it into her or just turn him in?
Here's Bryce Love getting his inaugural NFL carry. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Oh, I didn't get no rare bounty.
Damn.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Going to give it to Love. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Bryce Love with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Vikings 38, Falcons 13.
Okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I don't know. We can try some 956 if you want to hear that call. Okay, 959 call. Get them exotics.
Yeah, I'm done.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Definitely.
From the 32 now, here's first
Well,
and
next
10.
time we run it.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Avery Williamson, the Jets' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's actually a pretty good book. Rampage and
apparently reload does matter on the boat.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Vikings on 3rd down.
Matters so
they
much
have
that
been
the master
superb.
being
3rd for
reload
6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Yeah.
Trubisky will throw.
Because they actually have individual
It's Green.
reload stats on
And
it.
down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Well, I have a knocking speed.
Now Trubisky. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
They'll run with Cook. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for 2nd down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. He's coming.
They try again with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Throwing here, Trubisky to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said.
Oh, that's
and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Yeah, you figured it out.
What's that? Put it in the empty slot there.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
Oh, I am set up for nightfall.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them. On the ground, it's Cook. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
What level are you, Shane?
947.
Okay, we got to carry again.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Damn it. Hey, tough on so we can play Gambit. Hey, Chad.
Fucking ready to raid, bro. Ready to raid.
Well, go fucking raid, bro.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play.
Oh, man, I'm not going to raid without you guys.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one.
Don't get me wrong, the only raids that are irrelevant.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Oh, man, I was thinking about it, and if I were to go get that Isanais, and then, like, you guys got on that quest app, and, like, you know, I wouldn't be able to run it with you guys. Hey, I need somebody to run it with me. I'll do it.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
So you can't get any good gear from the old raid?
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. Pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I won't be there, but I won't.
Oh, yeah, because you were excited. It's like 50 Sunday. Well, it has to be Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday night.
So a week from today.
What if I'm busy?
Young busy.
And then, if we get stuck,
they start on the ground with Nick
Well, I don't see any enemies here, so I don't know how this is going to go.
Oh yeah, on this one there's no.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
There's enemies here.
Straight ahead,
Getting a little worried.
also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the rookie first rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. The 20. He's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide.
Like, how are you going to give a thing a shield that regenerates if you're not shooting it, but then also make it where he teleports after every 2 bullets?
And take it in the opposite direction.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
So clutch.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the pick 6, and decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they
Oh,
attack
how
this
did that not go away?
I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really
put on my
high-percentage
thingy,
throws early.
as soon as you take his barrier down, I'm going to kill
Well,
him.
his barrier's down right now. He's
They've
put
got
it up
confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a
That
problem
was
at all.
up.
They just want to make sure they get things
And
settled
that
down
was
a little bit for their
Alright,
offense
and now
and
he's
give their
down.
defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now this throw caught left side. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
Who dat?
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it ends up falling incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
Never an interception.
Wow.
No, but I was hoping to...
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete.
I thought he put it down there if I
A big kick there. We'll call it
On the fuck that I was
56
running.
yards on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me.
I have a super. You want to go ahead and take the barrier down now?
Set here defensively, 6 DBs in the game.
Barrier's up.
Barrier's down.
And they take a knee.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
I say this is a lot easier with their person who's a high enough level, light level to do stuff.
Go away.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles.